Hi. Obviously my aim was to do a video each week running up to obviously the pre-launch of the book, but if people obviously are following on me on social media, it's been catastrophic. How I've ended up getting a book on pre-order is pretty impressive, to be fair, considering the back fucking things that's happened. I was supposed to have a book on pre-order by New Year's Eve, and the woman who was supposed to be doing it for me basically just left me in the shit. But I'm not going to focus on the negatives. I'm going to focus on the positives, the fact that 2 people helped me out massively, and I've got a book on pre-order, and that's the main thing. I've got a launch next week. I turn 31 this time next week. This time last year, I remember posting a picture saying, and I posted it fairly body confident, asking for, I wrote it, quite, I think as you do write things on Instagram, do you know what I mean? Like, look at me type thing. Because we all do it. But it was like, to do more Kundalini yoga, basically said I wanted more soul and less ego. Yeah, that's happened massively. Sometimes a bit too much, I think. I don't know if that's just the fact that I feel like I'm meeting myself running backwards doing this. I've never wrote a book before. I've never organised an event before. I've never had this much time off my normal job before. Obviously, I was very ill before Christmas. I had a psychotic episode which resulted me going back into hospital after 3 years of not being back in that place. My relationship with the mental health system isn't great, which is a story that I feel needs addressing, and addressing a lot louder, which is probably one of my aims for the event, is to get that out there. I've had to face, like I've said before, some horrific things with this book, and then I got to the end of the book and I felt like the universe was telling me it's not meant to be, you shouldn't be doing it, because if you was, then everything would run smoothly. But then I maybe thought, how much do you want it? And it was really weird, because on one of my 40-day meditations, we had a meditation about faith and just handing things over to the universe. And I randomly picked one a couple of weeks ago, and probably a week ago actually, and it was like, have faith, hand it over. And then all of a sudden I get a woman, who's a USA best-selling author, knows what the fuck she's doing, unlike me. A guy, who's got editing skills that he's, specialised in the past, comes in and saves the day. So then I just thought, you know what? No, I am meant to go forward with it. I shit myself when it went to pre-order. Thought, fuck, people are going to be reading about my life. And like I've said before, don't think I'm arsed about the people who don't know me. It's the people that think they know me. But you know what? The point of this video basically is I had a conversation with another single parent who goes through a similar situation as myself. I've recently been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, which, I don't have no understanding of, so I'm not going to sit here and say I do. I have a massive understanding of bipolar disorder. I've obviously wrote a book about it. Do I have tendencies of borderline personality disorder? Yeah, definitely. think we all do, to be fair. But speaking to this woman that's a single mother, and she's in the industry as well, I was like, you need to stand in your truth. You need to show people who you are, not this facade, is it? Facade, is that the right word? She was like, oh my God, what does your agent think about you doing this? Like, And no disrespect to my agent, because he's an absolute legend and I love him to pieces. But it wasn't about what my agent thought. It wasn't about what anybody thought, really. It was about the fact I needed to face myself. I'd got tired of my own shit. And you know what? This book might be shit. People might read it and think, God, this is the most boringest thing I've ever read in my life. And part of me will be a bit, egotistically, you kind of do want it to do well, obviously. You've put your heart and soul into it. You've put money into it. It took time away from you. It took time away from... It took time away from me looking after myself. Like, this is the first time I've put a bit of tan on and washed my hair. Do you know what I mean? Egotistic again. I've not done a video because I've been sat here smelling and with hair matted. But I think it's playing in the background. Emily Sandé. It feels so much better if we tell the truth. We're human at the end of the day. A bit cliche, but we just got to, for me, I had to do this. I'm not saying everybody go out and stand on a stage and tell everyone that you've got a mental illness and that you've got daddy issues and you've been attracted to men that knew that never wanted to be with you, really. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying go and do that. That's what you need to do. I'm not saying that. This is what I had to do. And I've come out of my comfort zone massively because I'm doing things I've never done before. And don't get me wrong, I've had help. But I just think if you own your truth and you own what's happened or is happening to you, I don't know how to explain it really. I just think that you get your power back. I feel like I'm starting to get my power back. On a mental level, and on a physical level, on an appearance level, I feel like shit. Like, look at the fucking state of my fingernails. I've got... This time last year, I'd bought about 20 outfits ready for my 30th. I was already out celebrating my 30th this time last week. And now I'm like scumming together little bits of outfit to wear to the launch because, it's not important for me right now. Whereas last year it was. The outfit was essential. It was a £500 outfit from the doll's house for my birthday. Obviously it was my 30th, but to be fair, I've been like that every year. So, yeah, I've had major setbacks. It's been hard. I thought I would have wanted to throw the towel in. I still feel like I want to throw the towel in and contact everybody that's pre-ordered my book and say, no, I don't want you to read it. Let me give you your money back. There's certain parts of the book that I don't particularly like, but like I've said in previous things I've said, do you know what I mean? I was going through shit while I was writing this book. I was still in pain writing this book. I only feel I've come out the other side recently, if I'm honest. But it concerns me, the mental health system. It concerns me, single parents. It's only now I'm starting to get the help now because I've pushed for it, because I've not felt ashamed to go, actually, yeah, I do, I need help. And all these campaigns about getting Britain talking and all this, do you know what I mean? It's amazing, but the fact of the matter is, the mental health system is still struggling. The mental health system doesn't always get it right either, NHS, Took 4 psychologists over a space of 10 years pretty much to diagnose me with bipolar disorder. I go in with 1 psychotic episode, I then get a label of BPD. Do you know what I mean? Doctors are handing out antidepressants, You need to be able to go and... You need more than one opinion, basically. Anyway... this is my second video. I'm going to do another one about the launch and about everything when I probably feel and look a bit better, because I'm tired, I'm stressed. But for everyone that's supported me, for everyone that's believing in me, for everyone that's keeping that fucking momentum going for me to do this, and that I've done it, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I took my son to the meditation centre today. It was a special experience for me, because that's where it all started for me on my little spiritual path. And that meditation today that we did was make me an instrument of thy peace. So, yeah, it's, I'll leave it to the book anyway, but I just wanted to check in really, because I promised that I would start this YouTube thing. Luke's just made me say that I need to start this YouTube thing. I'm not very technical, but yeah, hopefully we'll get there with it all. And like I say, thank you for your support. I don't do these videos twice, by the way. I do them once, so if I waffle, I do apologise. And like I say, I do look like shit. And I've still got me 6-month smile that's been on for 5 years. But there you go.